All right, so let's look at our little neighborhood. So you've got the sun in the middle, right? And then a lot of stuff between the sun and the Oort cloud. We've talked about everything that's in there. We've talked about all that in pretty good detail. And then 2 light years away, 3 light years away, 4 light years away, we finally come to another star, Proxima Centauri. Okay, it's 0.77 arc seconds, so less than 1, which means it's going to be bigger than 3.3 light years away. And sure enough, it is. It's 4.3 light years away. Right? It's 1.3 parsecs. And again, that goes back to how that relationship in the equation works. There's, in this system, the Alpha Centauri system, there's actually 3 stars in there. And then you can see it's 6 light years away. We have Barnard's star, then we have WISE, and then we have another WISE. If the Earth were the size of a grain of sand, the sun would be the size of a golf ball. And since we're talking about stars, you can think about the sun being the size of a golf ball. And it's 1 meter away from us. Not that much, 1 meter. Now that closest star, Alpha Centauri, that 3 set, that would be in Jacksonville. So that guy's in Jacksonville. Well, where's the Oort cloud? The Oort cloud would be probably Fort Myers. So the sun is a meter away, the Oort cloud is Fort Myers, and Alpha Centauri is Jacksonville. And between the sun and Alpha Centauri, I love this, it says there's very little between that. That includes us. We are now considered very little. Isn't that fun? Barnard's star. That's the second closest star, 6 light years away, which actually means that it's 1.8 parsecs from us. Now what's interesting is within 5 parsecs, so that's 16 light years, there's less than 100 stars in 16 light years. Okay, so if you want to look at more stars, you obviously have to go further out. There's actually several thousand within 30 parsecs, which is 100 light years away. 1,000 plus, several thousand, sorry, 100 light years away. We can actually see this far. Adaptive optics, if you remember that in chapter 3, I believe, it talks about how you can change the mirror, change the flow, use the laser, all that fun stuff. That's how we can see up to 100 parsecs away. That's just crazy, 100 parsecs away. And then we send out a satellite, and the satellite can see 200 parsecs away. And in that 200 parsecs, we've counted 1,000,000 stars. So we went from, 16 light years to 100 light years to 100 parsecs to 200 parsecs, and now we think the next jump will be 25,000 parsecs. I can't even imagine a distance that big. But yet we'll be able to see and count all the stars within that range.